we are now in the last one, Mathematics 4. If you look at Mathematics 4, this is what we have in the module, in your study guide. But for the purpose of the exam, I now look at, it consists of Unit 1 to 7. Now, Unit 1 number, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 6, then the last unit. But all the units, like what I said here, all the units are very important and covered in the assignment questions or in the examination or whatever. But the one you assume to be difficult, that Unit 3, 4, 5, and 7, algebra, graph and functions, trigonometry, and geometry. So, there's no much time to be taking them unit by unit, but like what I will do today as well, I will pick questions from my past questions that can help you to have an idea of what you will need. So let us pick our questions and do it together, or I will just do it. You will notice that there are some questions I will be doing. At the same time, I just need to guide you, not to give you just to guide you how you can do it in case similar things come out in the exam. Write the following. In order of size. Then the question can say smallest first or the largest first. It depends on the question. If the question says smallest first, you start from the smallest. If the question says largest, you start from the largest. Now, this is it. 0.1 or comma 1, 2%, then 0.2. So you will now ask yourself now, from the smallest. Let us start from the smallest. The smallest will be 2%. Followed by what? 0.2. Followed by what? 0.1, and so on. That is what we mean by this. Write it in the order of the smallest. Start from the smallest to the highest. So this is what I expect you to write in case you have something like this for your exam. Let's go further because of our limited time. Given that B equals to 32 minus 2h raised to power 4. Then calculate the value of B when h equals to 3. Very simple, which that will be B equals to 32 minus 2, then 3 raised to power 4. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. So, which is equal to 32 minus 81 by 2. Then it will give you this. Then you get your value. So, these are very straightforward as well. Let's move further. Factorize completely. The same thing. We have to factorize completely. Which is this is what we have to factorize. The same equation we want to factorize. Let us factorize it together. 32 minus 2h raised to power 4. Then we asked to factorize, which is equal to 2 into bracket 16 minus h raised to power 4. Hope you agree with me like that. That is equals to, this is a now, that is equals to 2 into bracket 4 plus h in bracket 2 plus h in bracket 2 minus h. Don't forget what we are trying to do here. So from there, you can't go further, because by the time you take it, so you factorize, then you stop at this level, because you can't go further from here. You can't go further from there. So that is what we are trying to say there. If you ask to factorize completely, that's what we are trying to do there. Let's go further. Let's go further. I wanted to do one of the graph, but my iPad is not giving me the figure. But we will still get there. Let us go further. Yeah. Look at this question now. Let's do it together. The first and fourth term of arithmetic, let me just say the sequence are 36 and 21. Then question now say calculate the common difference. Calculate the common difference. Calculate the common difference, which is this. If it is 32, it is 36 and 21. It means A equals to 36 21. Then the formula is the term equals to A into bracket n minus 1, then the difference. So from here now we can go. Please don't forget this formula. Don't forget this formula. That formula will also give you some marks. You can put the formula there. It will give you some marks. Then we can start from there by saying T4, that is term 4, equals to A plus, in bracket, what is our n? Is fourth term. That will be 4 minus 1d. So equals to this fourth term is 21 equals to 36 minus 3d. Then from there you can get your d, because d will now be, by the time you deduct it, will be 15 divided by 3. From there you can go further, just to give you an idea of what you should be expecting in the exam for mathematics 4. From there you can go further. Let us try some few questions. Let us look at this. Look at this one. A product advertised for the sale of 2,400. All these things will be, definitely you will see them. And there's a 25% reduction. So work out the original price. When the question says work out, please, I want to see your workings. Work out the original price. 25% of 2004. Then from there, it will give you an idea of what we're expecting of you to do. What is that? If it is 22,400, then what is 25% of that? So 25% of 2,400 will give us what? Will give us 25% of 2,400. Yeah, it will give you 600, but to make it more easier, because I asked you to work it out, you just tell me 100% minus 25%. It will give us 75%. So to make it more easier to get more marks, you can just tell me the original price is 2,400. So 100% the original price, it will be 2,400 plus 75%. So when you add it together, 75% of the original price, it will be 3,200. That is what we are trying to do there. 25% of 2,400, you will add it with this one, it will give you. So those are the things you should be expecting in case you see similar things in the exam. For Mathematics 4, that is what I expect you to do. But the questions are not difficult for your August exam, because the way you answer the question for April exam, yeah, I was so impressed by many of the students who did it, and I believe that if that one can be possible, also you can still also go fair with this one. So please, but you must go and study your mathematics grade 12, grade 11 very well. Those are the things that you should be expecting, just like mathematics 5 and 6. Yeah, so it will be there as well. I'm trying to look for a diagram I can give to you, but my question is not coming out here the way I want it. Yeah, these are also very straightforward questions. Very straightforward questions. Let me try one question more. I would have loved to give you this diagram. Let me give you. Okay. Before that, you must come to the exam class, your exam center, with your mathematical set, because we are going to make some constructions, please. And there are some questions I gave to you. I gave you the grid. You look at the grid, means the graph. I put all those things there. Then you look at follow the questions, and you answer according to what you have on the grid. You have your assignment questions with you. I want you to go back to that assignment questions very well. If you are having anyone that you don't understand, because the assignment, the exam for April, gel them together, then you let me know. Send it to my email, then I will come back to you, then we can discuss it. I want to stop here for today. For any problem, you have my number and you have my email. Just send to me. I will sort it out as usual, then I will come to you.